Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we're going to react to NBA players who could have played in the NFL. Without further ado, let's check it out. I know off rip, Allen Iverson would have definitely been a good quarterback. LeBron would have been a great tight end.
The NFL season has officially begun, and as much as I love to talk about American football, that's not my job. My job is to talk about the game of basketball. Today, I thought I'd blend those two together and talk about the NBA players who almost certainly could have succeeded in the NFL.
Well, definitely.
Now I'm going to do some educated guessing, but obviously that still qualifies as guessing. Let me know in the comments below who you think would have been great in the NFL, past or present. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Edwards has personally claimed that he can play in multiple different sports professionally, and honestly, he might be onto something. Long before Edwards was in the NBA, he was actually killing it on the football field. At the age of 10, Edwards was considered as one of the best Pop Warner players in all of the United States. He was pretty much all over the field, as he excelled at several different positions, including running back, defensive back, and even quarterback. According to Edwards, he could have pursued an NFL career, but growing up, his brothers were more into basketball than any other sport, and that influence strengthened his love and passion for the game of basketball, which is why he instead pursued a career in the NBA. It's one thing to excel at a sport at the age of 10, but it's another thing entirely to display your skills as an adult and gain the attention of some of the best NFL players of all time. Over a year ago, Edwards had this clip going viral on Twitter as he displayed an absolute cannon of an arm with precision aiming. This clip was so impressive that it even got the attention of arguably the greatest quarterback in NFL history, Tom Brady, who said, "I know the money is good, but you're playing the wrong sport." If the 6'4 Edwards continued to start at running back, I'm sure his NFL coach would experiment with flea flickers and wildcat style plays.
Facts.
Because you'd certainly want to utilize his stunning passing ability. Obviously, playing in the NFL is no easy task, but if there's any NBA players who could do it, then Edwards is likely one of those candidates.
Most definitely.
Next up, Nate Robinson.
Oh, I forgot about Nate.
5'9" guard was one of the most athletically gifted.
Well, ironically, he actually tried out,
as he won the dunk contest on numerous occasions.
Didn't deserve it.
Small frame.
Didn't deserve it.
Was quick and
didn't deserve it. Every time he was in the dunk contest, I got mad because I knew he was going to win them. I knew he was going to win the dunk contest. After they robbed Iguodala the first time, in that 2006 dunk contest, and they wonder why players don't do the dunk contest no more. They wonder why NBA players don't do the dunk contest no more. They really be wondering why NBA players don't do the dunk contest no more. Because they always get fucking robbed. God damn. This nigga robbed Andre Iguodala one year. Gerald Green kicked his ass the next year. Dwight was going crazy. J.R. Smith was doing crazy dunks that was way better than Nate Robinson dunks. And somehow this nigga Nate Robinson still made it to the finals against Dwight. Even though J.R. Smith was out here pulling out some crazy dunks. And then that 2010, that was a terrible dunk contest. But DeMar DeRozan got robbed. I don't care what y'all say. And everybody gonna talk about, oh, well, you just a hater. No, I'm not hating. It's facts. Nate Robinson is overrated, bro. He did the same dunks every fucking year. What are y'all talking about? And I know somebody gonna be in the comment section like, well, Jordan did the same thing, same dunks every year. Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. It didn't take Jordan 15 15 fucking attempts to do one fucking dunk. That's the real problem. It take this nigga 7 to 10 attempts to do one fucking dunk. And they were giving this man 50s. This man won 3 dunk contests and he could barely even perform a fucking windmill. He couldn't even perform a fucking windmill, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not hating on Nate Robinson as a player, but from a dunk contest perspective, this nigga robbed a lot of players, and y'all wonder why a lot of these players don't join the dunk contest now. Star players don't join the dunk contest because, bro, they wonder why stars don't want to join the dunk contest no more.
And strong, and even explored his options at an NFL career. But he took that approach a little too late to earn a roster spot. In his days in high school, he absolutely crushed the competition as he played at running back, wide receiver, and defensive back. In his senior year in high school, he had over 1,200 rushing yards, over 500 receiving yards, and a total of 21 touchdowns on the season.
Damn.
In his freshman year in college, he played defensive corner and wide receiver for the University of Washington. After that, he decided to focus on his basketball career, but the potential was definitely there for him to be an explosive pass catcher in the NFL. Picture Darren Sproles in his prime, and that's basically the potential ceiling I envisioned for Robinson in the NFL, although realistically, he probably would have been a tier or 2 below that. Next up, Allen Iverson.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, the
Bubble
answer
Chuck
is an absolute icon in the game of basketball, as he firmly solidified his legacy as one of the greatest pound-for-pound players of all time. But way before he was a superstar guard in the NBA, people thought he was going to be a superstar quarterback in the NFL. At Bethel, Virginia High School, Iverson led his team to the state title. He could have easily played at a high-profile college as an explosive starting quarterback, but instead, he took his talents to Georgetown as a basketball player. All you have to do is watch some of his playmaking ability, and you'll quickly understand the potential that Iverson passed up in the sport.
Oh, Iverson had a cannon
Next,
for an arm.
we'll take a look at Jalen Suggs.
Oh, damn, really?
This shooting guard is about to head into his 3rd season in the NBA, and is still working on making his mark in the league. But he might have been able to do the same in the NFL as well. For one, he's actually the second cousin of a 7-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time Super Bowl winner, Terrell Suggs. As the starting quarterback in his high school, Jalen was ranked as the 2nd best player in Minnesota and was even recognized as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country.
So I go
in
with
his senior
basketball.
year, he got over 2,200 passing yards and nearly 1,000
Wait.
rushing yards, while throwing 20.
So if you doing all this, why go for basketball? Go to football, my guy. You was killing it there because you average as fuck in the NBA.
25 TDs and scoring 12 more
You
touchdowns.
going crazy in football.
Defensively, he also played in the secondary and got 9 interceptions in that senior year and returned 2 of them for touchdowns. Obviously, he ended up going with basketball, and who can blame him, considering how basketball players are paid more money while sustaining less devastating injuries.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
as far as his pure abilities go,
Niggas
he just
pussy.
may have been a better football player than basketball player.
Facts.
Next
You
is
go
LeBron
crazy.
James. I've heard
Bro,
critics
if you rank number 2 in the state, why the fuck would you go to basketball? Unless you in the top 3 in basketball as well, there's no purpose for going to basketball. You really should have went to the NFL, bro.
criticism over and over again that LeBron is allegedly too soft to play in the NFL, but I firmly disagree with that notion. People want to bring up that James flops in the NBA, but he doesn't do that because he's weak or soft. But he literally does it.
No, LeBron followed where the money was. Hey, I'm not a big fan of LeBron, but hey, he a smart person. He knew where the money was. The money was in the NBA. The money was in the basketball. He was getting more hype around the basketball than the football, even though I think he was ranked like top 10 in football, but Basketball, they was hyping him up there. He knew where the money was, so he went where the money was. I don't blame him.
To gain an advantage by enticing the refs to blow the whistle. This is not an applicable aspect to his toughness in the NFL. At his peak, LeBron was a strong 6 foot 9 inches tall and 260 pounds, who had the speed to hang with the very best. But specifically, in his sophomore year of high school, LeBron played wide receiver and was named first team All-State. And in his junior year, he helped get his team to the state semifinals. Obviously, by the end of his high school days, his focus was completely on the game of basketball. But that wouldn't be the end of his connections to the game of football. During his days as a pro basketball player, NFL organizations like the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys have expressed interest in acquiring LeBron. I would have loved to have witnessed that. Considering how a lot of great tight ends in the past, like Antonio Gates, Jimmy Graham, and Tony Gonzalez, were also decent basketball players, I think it would have been cool to see LeBron take a stab at the tight end position. But unfortunately, LeBron never decided to go through with it. Last to cover on my list is Charlie Ward. For some of you, Charlie Ward might not be a name you recognized for his basketball greatness. But when it comes to being talented across several sports, he was one of the greatest athletes of all time. Playing basketball at FSU, he became the university's all-time leader in total steals, and one of the all-time leaders in assists. Ultimately, he decided to become an NBA player, and was selected with the 26th pick in the 1994 draft by the New York Knicks. He would go on to be the starting point guard for several years, but honestly, that may have been the wrong career path, because in his college days at Florida State University, Ward also played football as the starting quarterback, and was an absolute stud to say the least. In 1993, he won the Heisman, Maxwell, and Walter Camp Award, while leading FSU to win the national.
How do you win the Heisman and go to the NBA? Bro, these niggas are not making best career decisions, bro. Bro, some of y'all niggas are not making the best career decisions, bro. Nigga top 2 in the state and goes on to be an NBA player. Nigga wins Heisman Award and goes on to be an NBA player.
You what? Oh my God! You stupid. Nope. Nope. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. You ain't got the answer, man. You ain't got the answer. To the no, no. Hell to the no, no. To the no.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Stupid bitch.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Why the fuck would you go to the NBA when the NFL was your ticket? Oh my God. These niggas are stupid, bruh.
Stupid bitch.
National championship at the Orange Bowl. Regardless of his tremendous football talent, he wasn't selected in the first round due to several criticisms of the era. For one, scouts didn't believe that he had the frame for the NFL, and during that era, explosive.
Okay. I'll take it back now. They was hating on him because he was black. I gotta remember, this is the NFL we're talking about here. I forgot. He was a black quarterback. My bad. I forgot back in them days. Black quarterbacks were a no-go.
Nope.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad. I take back what I said. Cause I was confused. I'm looking at it like, bro, why the fuck didn't you go pro? Then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. They didn't approve of black quarterbacks back then.
Quarterbacks were not held in the highest regards, as scouts and general managers were more intrigued by the traditional pocket passers. He just may have been the Michael Vick before Michael Vick, but without the proper attention, he decided to pursue basketball instead.
My bad, bro.
During the late 90s, the New York Jets and the New York Giants were both struggling at the quarterback position. So humorously, Ward was often referred to as the best quarterback in New York, even though he was the starting point guard for the New York Knicks. What adds to all of this craziness is that he was also drafted in 1993 by the New York Yankees in the 18th round.
Oh, damn.
Meaning that simultaneously, he was a desired asset for the NBA, the NFL, and the MLB.
Damn.
That should be the very definition of a great athlete.
Yep.
Here is my list of honorable mentions. This first list is players who had football experience. Now, this second list is simply players that I think would have done well.
Oh, yeah,
in the
I
NFL
forgot.
even without.
I forgot about John Wall. John Wall used to play football too. I forgot about John Wall. Why would you put Steve Nash on this list? Obviously Michael Jordan, because yeah. Eric Bledsoe definitely got the body of a football player, most definitely. Meta World Peace, oh boy. Imagine that shit happening. Imagine Meta World Peace. Imagine Ron Artest on the football field. Oh my God. Zion, most definitely. Russell Westbrook, yeah, I could see Westbrook as well. Jimmy Butler, I mean, he said he could play, so shit. I ain't gonna knock him. Kobe Bryant, hell no. Kobe was in love with basketball. It wasn't even gonna happen. Michael, it could have happened, but shit.
The same level of experience. So what do you guys think? Who is an NBA player who could have succeeded in the NFL? I look forward to hearing your suggestions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Alrighty, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.